the coffee black lager from the American Craft Lagers pack, and that's what they're calling their spring pack. Do I agree? Do I disagree? Not entirely, but at the same time, turn this around right here. Let me put this right here, and I will say, ta-da! Look at that. Now, let me focus in here for you. Look at that. There it is. Ta-ta-ta-ta. That is the Samuel Adams Coffee Black Lager in the Black Lager glass. And with that said, let's go ahead and get right into this because I don't have too much time. This, I don't have any IBUs for it. And, just got a message from my buddy Dave, but, hey, Jeff, no, you haven't had this one yet because of the fact that this one just had come out in the, spring pack. Here, let me go ahead and switch this around for some of my viewers because I have not shown this off yet. Bloop. This is the, pack that it comes in. This is the American Craft Lager pack from Sam Adams. This is the new spring pack that was just released, and I just found it today. I seen a bunch of people looking for it and finding it today and over the weekend. But you have, of course, the Boston Lager, the Freshest Helles, the Noble Pils, the new Kellerber, the Coffee Black Lager, which I am reviewing now, the Smoked Lager, which I just reviewed a minute ago. So with that said, there it is, my friends. Here is the Coffee Black Lager. Let me turn this around. I like to show this glass off. I am very thrilled that my good buddy John Stardomski had sent me this Samuel Adams Black Lager glass. And I did a Black Lager beer in this from the last pack. And I'm stoked to be able to get another Black Lager, yet this is the coffee version, of the coffee variant of the Black Lager, and I can have it again in the Black Lager glass. 3 inches of new snow. Wow, dude. Yeah, it really is. I mean, here in Ohio, we don't really see very much snow at the moment. We're going to be getting some over the weekend, though, and towards Christmas. I heard that we can see upwards of 4 to 5 inches. But at the same time, I think that within the 24-hour nuance, we're only going to get a dusting. And the one thing that I really get from this beer is coffee. I smell loads of a mocha or fresh ground coffee. And I went ahead and dipped off the rest of it. Woo, buddy, I thought that was going to overflow. And it didn't. Let me show this off. Bloop. Look at it. It's at the rim. Malts coffee. Fresh ground. Black coffee. No, this don't smell like your ordinary everyday Folgers, my friends, or Maxwell House. This smells like some good coffee. And this is the way a beer is supposed to be poured, my friends. Look at this. That is the way it's supposed to be poured. I have some people saying that is a nice, beautiful head on this beer. And this is the way, my friends, that even if you're getting a beer off of tap, this is the way it's supposed to be poured. It's supposed to be poured with a finger's worth of head. At least a finger worth of head. Why? Because the aromatics are half of everything that you're getting from this beer. Whether or not the beer is in a beer clean glass and the beer is poured right and the beer is served properly is all up to the establishment. They need to be trained right because this is how a beer is supposed to be served and is supposed to come to you. Always tip and see what you can get. Now, I was in a rush, so let's see. So what you do is that you pour it forward as far as you can before you get outside the rim, and then you pull back. That's the pull test. And you can start seeing where the lacing's going to lay. That's a semi-decent clean glass because you can see it on all sides. But where it does not stick, my friends, I didn't do such a good job on cleaning this. It was a rush job for this review. But at the same time, where it did stick, those are clean spots. I need to do a better job with this glass. But anywho, as for the beers case, it's fantastic. Coffee all day long. The black lager malts, the roastiness, adds kind of a chocolatey nuance to the coffee. So it's almost like you're drinking a coffee beer that has lightly chocolate notes. I don't know if that makes so much sense. But at the same time, if you... Oh my god, I can smell this beer all day long. It is definitely a noseworthy beer. It's got a ton of coffee aroma to it. But when you take a sip... I'm going to say that it's light. It's on the light end to the mouthfeel. To the low, the very, very low end of the medium mouthfeel. It's a little watery. It's a little, it's missing something. But at the same time, very, very good when it comes to the coffee. Very, very good when it comes to the chocolate malts or the smoked brown-ish kind of bread crust malts. Because I tend to get a little bit of both. I get a little bit of the brown bread crust kind of crusty malts. But most of all, I get coffee and I get chocolate. So with that said, man, peace, bro, Stuce, and as always, rate, comment, and subscribe. And as remember, these beers are out now. I'm going to give them 2 stars. And when I say 2 stars for the Sam Adams, let me turn this around here. Look at that star. I give them 2 of those. Why? Because they still do some killer craft beer. Peace, my friends. Deuces.